Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Virtual Realms video. We are back with the weekly reset, and I think the Monkey King, or rather the Wukong event, is in full steam. We're definitely gonna get it this weekend, and yeah, you can see here, this is the event shop with the exclusive artifact, chat bubble, as well as the skill crystals. I think we get 3 of those. And then there's also some rewards here. I think in total we get 11 ancients out of all this. I think this is the whack-a-mole game. Sign in rewards, the one with the skin. Spiritual altar again, no ancients, still divines. Then we have Brave Conquest, Tales of the Smith, Duel of Champions, usual stuff, and yeah. There's also another 7-day sign in here. So my guess is there's 2 set of different sign-ins, and that's how we amounted to a total of 100 over summons in the initial Frostfall event league, because we are getting a ton of this 7-day sign-ins going on. And yeah, other than that, what we want to talk about here today is actually Wukong. I mean, lots of people have covered him already, but I think this is the first time that we are actually getting the chance to talk about him. We are also gonna get a sneak peek of Ares, but let's just hear the Wukong first. So Wukong, Watcher, Nightmare, Fighter with a 2-tile range and the same base attack, the same crazy base attack that we've been seeing of 6.5 thousand. And cost at 15. I never noticed this, but that's pretty low. 216 seconds attack interval, yada yada yada. And yeah, other than that, talent. Third basic attack summons a Sage Clone within the ultimate's range. Ultimate range is sort of like a vortex range. And then up to 3 Sage Clones can exist simultaneously and gains 1 stack of Undaunted Might every 30 seconds, up to 5 stacks, and each stack increases damage dealt to elite or bosses by 1%, which gives you a 5% extra damage to elites and bosses. Specifically, I think you'll be thinking about Samra, Guild Boss, and then also GVG as well, because most of the units that are considered elites. And if summoning Sage Clone is not possible, this is going to be because something is in the way, or there are already 3 Sage Clones. The third basic attack will instead increase the hero's attack by 20% for 15 seconds. Very nice buff. And then first passive, physical damage 120% to one enemy. And first passive, basic attack has a 25% chance to deal 200% damage and inflict stun. The enemy is immune to stun when triggered, and instead deals extra 150% damage one time. And this extra trigger goes up to 200%, but the chance and all that stays the same. And then second passive, when the hero triggers Golden Cudgel Strike, he gains 1 stack of Sunder. And Sunder can stack up to 5 times. Using it, the ultimate at full stack consumes all Sunder stacks. And that allows him to ignore 60% of the target's defense for 10 seconds. And when maxed out, goes up to 15 seconds. So it reads as if that if the Sunder stack is not at 5, you're not going to consume it at all instead. And that's pretty neat. It means that you don't really have to time it. It's going to be pretty idiot proof. And then ultimate manual. Skill cost of 700 at max and deals 100% damage 18 times to one enemy and inflicts stun. I believe every hit here inflicts stun, but the problem with this in Samurai is that there's a stun cooldown on units, so you can only stun them so much, and when the interval is so short at 4.5 seconds, is it 4.5? No idea here, but because this is normally the duration, right? But I don't think this lasts for 4.5 seconds. But anyways, yeah, that's not going to give you the full stun stacks as far as I know. And yeah, that's just something to consider. And then onto his skin. So free skin basically makes his pole a lot bigger. Sort of has a Goku like Super Saiyan look to it. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan or anything. I don't think this will probably change his animation or anything, but I mean, it's nice that we're getting a free skin. That's the best part about it. And yeah, On to his awakenings now. Awaken 1, first time triggering splitting hairs. Allies within 2 tower range gain monkey business, which prevents death 1 time when the carrier takes fatal damage and dispels all debuffs on them. Restores 50% of their max HP. So this is basically an unyielding, and it's in a 2 tower range, so that's pretty big. And this is one of the reasons why Wukong is slated to be one of them. It's gonna be a must-have in Nightmare teams in GVG, just for the fact that he can just freaking grant unyielding to units around him once he casts his ultimate the first time. A2, flat attack, always nice. And A3, Sage Clone has 25% chance to inflict stun when dealing damage to enemies. If the enemy is immune to stun when triggered, instead deals an extra 150% damage 1 time. And if the hero has Golden Glare, he will also gain 1 stack of Thunder. So instead of the Golden Cudgel, however you pronounce strike, gaining Sandal, he will also gain it when he uses, sorry, Golden Glare is which one? That's confusing. So what is Golden Glare? Golden Glare is the... Okay, Golden Glare is probably the passive of the... Because it's not the Sunder, right? I'm not too sure. But anyways, it reads out as if that he will have 1 more instance of gaining Sunder stacks. And also the fact that it's extra damage. And most importantly, his clones will also get that 25% chance to inflict stun, which is huge. This is the one that increases the amount of stuns that he can do in Sembra. A4 penetration, and then A5 increases damage instances of splitting hairs by 18, which doubles it, and raises Undaunted Might's cap by up to 25, which means it goes up to 30. And after using splitting hairs, Golden Cudgel Strike's trigger chance increases by 35% for 12 seconds. So doubles his ultimate damage, increases his damage to elite and bosses by 25%, and also extra stun chance, which is amazing. So Wukong has very good awakenings. I would say that before they reworked him, I think A3 was where it's at, but now A5 looks even better. And I think, to be honest, the rework just made the base unit a lot better. So yeah, I would think that for GVG, A1 is good enough. Whether A3 or A5 is that game changing, we have no idea. So yeah, that's something that we'll probably have to find out when we do get more A3 and A5 Wukongs into GVG and actually test that. But if you were to ask me, I think A1 is where it's at. You want to aim for that at a minimum. If you don't get enough summons for him, then you probably want to slap an unpolished soulstone on him. But yeah, that's Wukong, and I do have quite a bit of summons here. You can see 63k diamonds, and then also quite a bit of rares right over here. So definitely have enough to get maybe 1 copy, but hopefully 2. A3 will be the best, but let's not get too hopeful. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I do have a summoning party that's coming out on this Friday, so I will post the link below. If you're interested, do sign up in the form. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.